a shame. The effect was just temporary. It's out of ammunition, but there's still the seed in that pile of earth. Let's try. A wonder of modern chemistry. It bugs me to admit it, but the wholesaler was right. Oh no! I lost the key to my office. Quite an inconvenience. Well, Thorn, our answers about the vegetable poisoning are behind that door. I have to enter the dump. Only then can I prove the poisoning of the groundwater.
What adorable magnificence! A wonderful specimen of the female cactus.
Female? Thorn, you always hid it from me. Why?
The secrets of a cactus are unspeakable, even to their loved ones.
You always know how to surprise me, miss. But I'll continue to call you Thorn, if you don't mind. Rule number 700 of Gallo. You never stop learning from the cactuses. Rule number 288 of Gallo. The most disgusting things are always the ones you need the most.
Second-hand investigator, but not inventoriable. Place an empty item on the platform.
I don't even want to touch it. It could be electrified. Nice view from up here, don't you think?
You got that right, dude. From this position, I can keep an eye on every woman in the city.
Are you a cactus lover?
I'm a most famous Latin lover of the city. With just a glance, I can conquer all the women and female cactuses I want.
There's a clear difference.
Once you remove the thorns, there's none. Believe me.
Why are you wearing those sunglasses?
Protection from the sun, obviously.
I don't understand where you're seeing all these women.
Good, one competitor less.
If you like women so much, why did you choose such a lonely life?
Well, I shouldn't tell you, but...
What?
Well, you seem like a good guy.
That's what I always tell myself.
Does you promise not to reveal my secret to anyone?
With me, your secret is locked in a safe, and the combination is hidden in 3 unfindable notes. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I am an undercover spy.
Why are you undercover?
Thanks to my expertise in disguise, I have finally achieved this strategic position.
And so that whole story about the cactus lover?
It's my cover. Although, I actually do love female cactuses.
So much for the cover.
And now, I'm just close to the dump, but I can't get in.
I understand. I have the same objective.
Loving cactuses and women equally?
No,
Come on, it was a joke.
Who are you spying on?
The dump owner. Rumors say he's hiding something shady.
Have you ever seen him?
He hardly ever leaves the dump. I'm looking for a way to get in.
Tell me about it. Getting back to what we were saying before. Can you take out that camera?
I'm an undercover cactus. That camera has never seen me.
Good. Then destroy it.
Are you kidding me? That's a highly illegal action.
Work beckons.
Weapon identified. I wouldn't use it if I were you.
But you're not me.
Exactly. I can electrify the ground whenever I like.
I don't know why, but I suddenly feel like a bloody pacifist. Throw it by hand. I need much more force than that, but without making any noise. Now I have everything I need to play. It's time to show the world my golf talent.
What a shot.
My talent is indisputable, despite the broken club and this ball. It's still the most useless item in the universe, but it is still intact. I don't even want to touch it. Actions like this are... Enter? Through there? I'd get my hat dirty. I'll get back. I can't see any reason. I can't see it. It seems to be made of ceramic.
It is made of ceramic.
Hi, Gallo. How's it going?
You can't imagine the annoyance I feel.
But it ups the ante if I didn't have...
So you want to thank me for the
It was...
You're a... Maybe I forgot.
Good luck.
That'd be too absurd. I'll get back. Why should I take unidentified? Dunno. Hey, anybody?
Good evening. May I help you? This is a pre-recorded message.
I'm the health inspector. I have to run a surveillance check.
He already came this morning. The next planned visit isn't for 6 months.
I forgot my personal comb in there.
It will be shipped directly to your house. If we find it,
Who's the dump owner?
someone who doesn't like to familiarize himself with people.
Suddenly, he's gained all my respect. Record this. I want to get in.
I'm sorry. The dump owner gave specific instructions.
And what are they?
Access denied to everyone, only empty objects permitted to be thrown away.
And how do I throw them away if I can't enter?
Load them on the specified platform.
I don't care about the rules of this dump. I want to get in.
And I don't care about your aspirations.
What if I start provoking you? Would I get something in return?
You can try.
Open the door, Rusty Cyclops.
Repeat your request. Insult not included in the database.
If you don't let me enter, the last thing you'll see will be this face.
That's more of a good omen than a threat.
I know a good ironmonger that could tear you to pieces.
I'd love an early retirement.
Enough with the insults. Are there any number or weight limitations for the items loaded on the platform?
Number limitations, yes. Just one at a time. Weight limitations, no.
I just had an epiphany. Have a nice day. Work back. I can't. If I opened it, I could turn off the dump security system. The problem is, I don't know how to do that. The tines are small enough to access the hole, but I wouldn't be able to move the fork properly. Can I borrow your chest?
That chest is a precious family heirloom.
So, you will never get rid of it?
Of course not, unless I am absolutely forced to do it.
Forced? By someone?
Or by something.
Oh, and by what?
Don't even get me started, Detective.
Okay, I'll ask those who know more than you. I'll get back to...
You again?
I have to convince Phil Chloro to get rid of his chest.
Simple. You just need to make it dangerous to his plants.
Brilliant. But how do I do this?
Equally simple. You sprinkle the chest with ceramic-eating woodworms, and there you go.
And where do I find these?
Ceramic-eating woodworms. You don't find them. You have to lure them. You can lure them with the woodworm woo.
It doesn't sound simple.
It is not. It's a special substance that you can't find on the market because it's a patent of mine.
Now you're also a part-time chemist?
Don't change the subject. To create your woodworm woo, you just have to mix some fresh paint with a sewer maggot.
You
owe me a favor. A bunch of Phil Chloro's super rare seeds. I'll take them as compensation.
All we needed was an informant with a green thumb. Hey!
Hey, what are you trying to do?
Can you dip a maggot into the stinky water you work in for me?
I sense some sarcasm, but maybe I'm wrong. Give it to me. Here, now it reeks of sewer. Are you happy?
You don't know how much. I'm det- Good. Now I have my woodworm woo. Roll.
My chest has become a receptacle of ceramic-eating woodworms.
You can't keep it here anymore.
No, definitely no.
You'd spread woodworms everywhere.
Yes, definitely yes.
Your plants wouldn't have a chance.
No. Definitely no.
I volunteer to throw it into the dump. For free, obviously.
Thanks. You're a true professional.
Rule number 41 of Gallo. There's no limit to the capacity of a standard pocket. First, I have to empty the chest. I just kept a bunch of seeds for my informant. Now nothing can stop me. I was aiming for the dump, and now I'm in the aqueduct tower, but I'm not discouraged. I just have to find a way to get out of here without going back through the window. I need to access the cistern, especially since the alternative is quite a long fall. I can't do that. It's stuck in the wall. I have one too, in my personal wardrobe. I'll take it. Although I'm not actually someone who cooks. I have one too. It should contain... With my bare hands? Look who's back.
That voice sounds familiar to me.
I'm the one who could have taken you down, but let you go.
Oh, yes, I remember. You're the mob guy who was smuggling anchovies. That's why I can smell fish.
If you go on like this, somebody else will start to stink. Detective Gallo, do you remember the name?
Of course! How could I forget you?
Maybe because you're a good-for-nothing who doesn't know what to do with his life.
Actually, I found something.
By continuing to do nothing?
I'm doing something. I'm meditating.
I meant something useful.
From up here, reality can be seen from a different perspective.
Of course, with the eyes wide open. Rule number 178 of Gallo. There's no limit to how many absurd points of view you can have. Reality will always be the same. Trivial and obvious. Are you here to plan your next criminal acts?
Now I'm a decent guy. I reached the green nirvana.
Is the Green Nirvana a new age beauty salon?
No, it's a macrobiotic pizza place linked to the city mob. And on Monday, the food is very good.
Why only on Monday?
It's the only day it's open. Between the illegal anchovy smuggling, competitor assaults, the money laundering, and police raids.
You say you're decent, and yet...
There's no evidence I'm still in touch with the underworld. I spend most of my time up here doing a lot of things, including digesting Monday's dinner.
Tell me more about this Green Nirvana.
Since I moved my residence to the Aqueduct Tower, I've learned to love nature, even more than I did before.
How did you end up here? For the love of nature?
My taxi's ejector seat projected me into the sky.
And you landed here?
Not before passing through the stratosphere.
And bumping into some satellites.
Then I reached the hyper-Uranian.
But in the end, you fell back down, didn't you?
Right on this spot.
You surely hit your head. Very hard.
If you say so. Try me.
Can you help me climb down from this tower?
I'd prefer a please, but I do appreciate the change of tone. Also, because I'm the only one who knows how to get off of here.
Wouldn't you tell me for anything in the world?
Show me you're in perfect harmony with my life philosophy.
That's all I needed. When I find out what it is, I'll try to understand what it's for. When I find out what... Picking up an essence? That'd be too a trivial and generic brick. Is it just me? I created some space around the brick. Now it's protruding a bit. Never overestimate your own It's an idiotic act. It seems it can be moved, but it's still attached to the wall. It won't work. Okay, I pulled the brick out of the wall. I can't stand items on the floor. Good, it's well secured. There we go. A crowbar ready for use. Such a shame that I had to break the hammer to make it. Rule number 209 of Gallo. When you have a master key, the world is an open door. Opened. I can sense a familiar smell, particularly pungent.
Well, brothers, an important step has been taken.
What the hell?
We have contaminated the waters of this aqueduct, and the slaughter of the plants has started. And very soon, all mankind will be on its last legs. We'll proceed with our conquest of the earth when humankind has been completely extinguished.
So the culprit is the leader of an alien community.
Nobody will ever suspect we're here.
Crazy to boot. Thorn, we have to stop this terrible conspiracy.
We need a volunteer to go into the dump. He will have to take the toxic substances in there and spread the contamination of the water. The plants will be the first to die.
Better that you're not seen by these barbarians. Psst.
What do you want?
I need to speak with the Brotherhood leader.
If you want to volunteer, you have to take off that ridiculous terrestrial mask you're wearing, or the Brotherhood leader would pulverize you instantly.
Is that so?
Nobody speaks unless he decides. Nobody thinks unless he suggests. Nobody acts unless he agrees.
I don't even know him yet, and I'm already fed up. Why should I take off my terrestrial mask?
If you want to volunteer, you have to show your real face to the Brotherhood leader. It's an act of sincerity.
But I can talk to you like this?
If you like, but I don't understand why your mask has that chicken expression.
It's a rooster.
I meant dopey.
They weren't selling anything better on the interplanetary secondhand market.
But they closed that 3,000 eons ago.
It's a long story. What does the real face of a brother look like?
Large head and big eyes. And a retractable tongue.
Sorry for the obvious question.
Do you need anything else?
Why should I take off?
If you want, it's a...
Can I introduce myself to the leader like this?
No!
Do you think your face is prettier than my mask?
Yes.
Enough with the questions. I've already read your mind. I'm going for a ride through the galaxy.
Don't go too far. The Brotherhood is watching you.
They seem too focused to have a conversation.
The
I wouldn't know how to
hour is
stop this
just a
terrifying
start.
display. Apparently, rule number... I haven't got the retractable tongue yet. I'd only risk looking like... and I'd be... You're not credible as a Foley.
No.
Listen,
Don't you know what to do? Do you feel helpless?
who is this?
What do you mean, who am I? I'm Mario the barman. Everybody knows me. And who are you, Doctor?
Detective. Detective Gallo. Proud I do not know you.
Let's remedy that right now. As I always say, if you're looking for a friend, then you're looking for Mario.
Rule number 243 of Gallo. Only be a friend to yourself. Or at worst, a cactus.
I don't know anyone who has a cactus as a friend. But I know a lady that's to the lady, I mean, well...
I don't need a... The key to my office fell down there.
The water has already washed into the sewer system. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
Rule number 17 of Gallo. Don't throw... What was rule number 17 again? I have...
It was all...
To open it, I need a little tool capable of making steady movements. I don't want to break it. I want to open it. If the world goes... I can see that the passion for golf has spread a lot in my absence. I don't want to repeat the jump I made before. I know what you're thinking, Thorn. My stomach has always been there. I don't even want to touch it. It could be electrified. I don't want it. Work, Beckett. Who was that shady guy talking to you?
A regular. He always asks for the strangest pastries.
Ah,
You're not jealous, are you?
me? Of course not. I was only worried about his diabetes.
What a sweetheart!
Maybe I'm in...
You...
I locked it. I'm always a man of my word. To myself. Unfortunately, I haven't got the key with me. What happened to your gracious little flower?
I hadn't watered it since this morning, and as soon as I did just a while ago, it wilted.
And then what did you...
I have questions. Are you an investigator or not? Investigate.
Would you give me an alien mask in exchange for a glass of Diradango?
Not a chance.
But...
I don't drink spirits anymore. I just got sober.
Perfect timing. Wouldn't you go against this rule even to drink a shot of Diridango?
If it was non-alcoholic, yes. You would need to get a dealcoholizer, the only substance that can turn all spirits into soft drinks. Go to the knife and the cleaver.
How will I recognize the dealcoholizer?
If it's really pure, it's blue, and the quantity must be enough to fill a pitcher.
I don't see that plush head with the retractable tongue anymore.
One of my best pieces. That two-bit little punk bought it.
He's not in Bloodletting Square anymore.
He moved to Rhododendron Road to start up his own business.
Would you give me an alien?
If it was not, you would need to get a dealcoholizer, the only substance that can turn all spirits into soft. Go to.
How will?
If it's really pure, and the quantity must be.
Goodbye.
Say hello.
I see you're interested in that baseball bat.
You're very observant.
I also see you're very rich.
You have great intuition.
Fine observation. If you're looking for your wife, she already left.
I don't need another parasite. I already have my lawyers.
Hello.
Are you looking for a house? Because I happen to sell every kind of real estate.
I happen to be here for another reason.
I'm also interested in buying. I buy to sell to the highest bidder.
Which is not me. I'm here for another reason.
And what is that?
I intend to talk with whoever's hiding under that ridiculous mask.
You're already doing that.
I only see a toddler who's trying to be an adult, with poor results.
Am I not credible enough?
You're not corrupted enough, mate. To stay here, you need municipal permissions. To sell, you need political connections. And to buy, you need to find someone you can trust.
I just thought that a legitimate job.
Could erase all your previous crimes? Rule number 265 of Gallo. You can't clean up if you were born dirty. Listen, I need that retractable tongue.
That's not for sale.
I'll buy that together with the mansion on the hill.
I can't sell them together.
Then I'll rent it. I'll take that damn tongue to rent.
Rent? You seem very interested in real estate deals.
I need a retractable tongue, to be precise.
This changes everything. What do you need the tongue for?
I need to infiltrate an alien community to defeat them.
Dude, I didn't think you were such a desperate case.
So you'll give me the tongue?
Try again, Gallo.
I'm sick of these trick questions.
So, you're not interested in doing business with...
I'm interested in learning your advertising technique.
Really, really?
Really. How did you find this job?
I looked into the competitors, and I chose a product with which the others couldn't compete with me. You can live any place. That's my motto. Look at me.
Why? Do you live here?
My house is my job. My job is my house. So I can better concentrate and be more productive.
You really believe in what you do.
Yes, after I recovered from the terrible depression I'd fallen into. It's not easy to storm a bank with a plastic gun and a second-hand pirate patch.
Tell me about your advertising technique.
Do you want to learn the art of advertising? Only with a good commercial can you pass off a flophouse for a 19th century mansion.
Could I borrow the chubby head, tongue included?
You're really stubborn. and not interested in my explanation.
All right. Okay. What do you do to convince the customers?
I hypnotize my clients by looking them straight in the eye, as I'm doing with you right now.
And why do you need the tongue for?
It's the essential part. The tongue distracts the client. I convince the client.
High psychology. Can I try to sell houses too?
Are you experienced in the field?
No, but everyone has the right to prove themselves.
Great answer! You're hired! Now the second step consists of finding a motto. Only with the best phrasing will your advertising campaign become really effective. What slogan would you suggest?
Better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Needs improvement, but to reflect, I need the right inspiration.
Thorn, did you help this loony find an idea?
Go to the disco club. My mother will give you a few tips about it.
Your mother is the bartender of the disco club?
Now, yes. She used to serve alcoholics door to door.
Listen, I need that retractable tongue.
Help me find the right inspiration, and maybe I'll let you work as my business partner in the field of realtor commercials.
Can't you find this inspiration on your own?
How many times do I have to repeat it? Ask my mother in the disco club.
Remind me how I can become an ad man.
Only with the best phrasing will your advertising campaign become really effective. Go to the disco club. My mother will give you a few tips about it.
I bid you farewell.
Me too.
How's the investigation going?
I'm making great progress. Have you seen the kind of shape rhododendron road is in?
Yes, but I'm only interested in my plants.
I'll be right. There's nothing interesting over there. I hate plants if they're not succulents or useful to my investigation. I bid you.
Me too.
Hello, Detective Gallo. You stormed away ranting and insulting everybody after drinking one of my best cocktails without paying. You got some nerve coming back here.
If it were only for me and Thorn, we would have never set foot in this rat hole. But a matter higher than myself forced me to come back.
Higher? He said higher.
A delicate matter forces me to ignore my pride and this crappy clientele.
I can kick you out of here whenever I want.
Let's be more friendly. I came for you.
Stick to formalities. When will you balance your account?
Can you still give me credit?
Dear customer, welcome to the Knife and the Cleaver. The only disco club in the area
That's better now. I have to go, but streets kill me.
Not the alcohol sold in